Hi, I'm Coach Brad Hoyt, the Athletic Director and Head Men's Basketball Coach here at John Wood Community College. Welcome back to another edition of Trailblazer TV. We're sort of at the end of our fall semester. It's hard to believe, but last week we finalized our end-of-term exams. Finals week has been completed. We're sort of in that that last week of workouts and competition before we sort of take a little bit of a break before the Christmas holiday. I'm going to give you a little update on our men's basketball program. We're currently 9-3, coming off of a win this past weekend against the Blackhawk Moline team out of Moline, Illinois. Really played fairly well. Played really well in the first half. I think we took a 49-18 lead into halftime and then sort of cruised on and won by a pretty large amount at the end of that game. It was the only game we played last week. With finals week coming on, we try to give our guys a little bit of a break to sort of focus on the academic side of it. And so we were really pleased with the one game last week of being able to come out and play relatively well and sort of get a win here at home. We've got one more game this week. We travel up to Cedar Rapids, Iowa and play Kirkwood Community College. It was a perennial top 5 program in the country. We were fortunate enough to get them really early in the year, the first week of the season, and they're playing really, really good basketball right now. So it's a road trip, playing on the road, very high quality opponent. We'll have to sort of bring our best and can kind of bring our A game into Wednesday. Once we get done with Wednesday, our guys are cut loose. It's hard to believe, but our guys will have a chance to go home for really right at 2 weeks. Spend time with family, spend time with friends, enjoy the holiday with those people that are closest to them. And we're really, really happy we have an opportunity to be able to do that. I think it's a good chance for sort of recharge the batteries for both coaching staff and players. And then we come back right after Christmas and sort of start our week of practice before we open things back up. As we get into January, which is our next competitive game after this week, January 3rd sort of begins our semester back and we go on the road. And then we'll play 2 or 3 games a week until the end of February. So a little bit of a hiatus, a little bit of a 2-week break. But then once we get back, it gets pretty busy pretty quick, and then we get into the second semester classes and whatnot. So from a men's basketball perspective, we're really pleased with our progress. Again, 9-3. We've lost 3 games by a combined total of 8 points, so we feel like we're pretty close, but we're still a long ways away, and hopefully we finish up this semester pretty well. From an athletic department, we are, again, closing up with finals week. Tests are done. Student athletes are on their way out. Baseball's finished up sort of their preseason, if you will. They sort of start officially when we get back in January. Same with softball. Their seasons kick into gear with their competitive season starting about the end of February. Women's basketball is sort of on the same schedule as we are. They come back and play right in between Christmas Day and New Year's, and taking a trip to Mattoon, Illinois. So all 4 of our programs are sort of wrapped up academically, and at the same time, looking forward to a little bit of a break before we sort of kick things into full gear in January. So again, from our family to yours, we want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, an extremely blessed holiday, and we hope you have a chance to come out and support our student athletes soon. Go Blazers.